Hello, Morongo Basin and listeners around the world online at Z107.7fm.com. This is your Z107.7 local news for Sunday, January 15th, 2023. There's big news coming out of Joshua Tree National Park. Superintendent David Smith, who has held the position since September of 2014, is leaving for a promotion to San Francisco. Smith first announced that he was leaving the position on January 4th at the 29 Palms Rotary meeting, where he spoke with Z107.7 news publisher Gary Daniel about his years at the national park, which saw a meteoric rise in visitor numbers during his tenure.
Getting a chance to be the superintendent of Joshua Tree and being here in the Morongo Basin was probably one of the highlights of my life. The folks that I got a chance to work with here, the folks that love the park so much, it changed my life. So I'm very grateful for the chance to have been here for, close to a decade now.
David Smith is a 31-year-old veteran of the National Park Service, and his new position will be at the Golden Gate National Recreation Area in San Francisco beginning later this month. In his new role, Smith will oversee 300 park employees and 82,000 acres of parklands within 3 counties. Smith will be responsible for all 37 of the sites that make up Golden Gate National Recreation Area. As David Smith leaves Joshua Tree National Park, the National Park Service has named Jane Rogers as interim superintendent. Rogers is Joshua Tree National Park's current chief of science and resource stewardship. Rogers will serve as the interim superintendent until an announcement is made for the position to be filled in a permanent capacity. With such a prominent fixture in the community moving north, local Rotary clubs wanted to make sure everyone had a chance to share their well wishes with the outgoing superintendent. Gary Daniel is here to invite everyone to the last hurrah farewell party.
The 29 Palms and Joshua Tree Rotary Clubs are hosting a community farewell celebration called The Last Hurrah for David Smith and his family this Wednesday, January 18th from 5 to 8 p.m. at the community room of the Bell Center at Copper Mountain College. David is an active Rotarian and a past president of the 29 Palms Club. Everyone is invited to attend the free farewell celebration this Wednesday, and refreshments will be served. The Bell Center is located at Copper Mountain College just east of Joshua Tree on Highway 62. For Z107.7, I'm Gary Daniel.
A reminder that Monday is Martin Luther King Jr. Day. The federal holiday, which was established in 1983, celebrates and remembers the life of the civil rights leader who is instrumental in leading nonviolent resistance against Jim Crow laws and other forms of codified racist discrimination. Because it's a federal holiday, government institutions, schools, banks, and post offices will be closed in observance. Faith leaders in 29 Palms will be conducting a prayer bowl featuring a walk of solidarity down Adobe Road. The theme of this year's event is Together We Can Be the Dream, inspired by the 60th anniversary of Dr. King's iconic I Have a Dream speech. The event will begin at the Little Church of the Desert at 8 a.m., where participants will walk about 1 mile to the Palms Baptist Church, with the arrival expected by 9 a.m. A brown bag lunch will be provided to all attendees at the end of the program. And that's your local news. You can hear local news 7 times a day, 7 days a week at 7, 8, 9, noon, 4, 5, and 6. Reporting for the Morongo Basin News Leader, the award-winning Z107.7 News, I'm Robert Haydon.